We're back on the road, back on the ride, 950 Lounge, DSN, WWE, 1100, and also iHeart for our global listeners. We welcome and thank you. To my immediate left, the lady who, the last time you was here, you really sparked the ratings up. I think some people learned something, have better relationships. Probably some babies born this year because of your educational skills from last year.
And some child support cases,
and a lot of
too.
child support. A lot of baby mama drama. But nevertheless, we keep it all positive here at 950 Lounge. She's an author, she's an entrepreneur, she's an educator in the art of sex. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Miss Angela Lopez. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
You sound so like she's a hey guys.
Now,
How
you
doing?
know, visit. You're a New Yorker.
Yes.
But you're visiting, kind of like now, a transplanted guest in our city.
Yeah.
And you mentioned in our break, you said, some of the things that you experienced from New York just, blew your mind, even though you're from here and just on a second tour of duty. Talk about that.
Can you share that? What blew your mind?
Minus the strip clubs last night?
Well, no, I believe it was leading toward the strip club.
Let's talk about. Let's not say the name of the strip club. But let's talk about what happened.
I thought she was going to say, well, the guy I was with,
I want to get details about the strip club. Like, I haven't been there.
You don't have to, but we would like to hear it.
Were there nice people in the strip club?
You have the
there
chicken
were
wings.
nice people. There were the thirsty strippers, and then
thirsty.
the big bodies, the natural bodies.
Were there the thirsty guys there too in the corner? Just
There's
creeping,
always
creep
thirsty
show.
guys.
The
yeah.
dots.
Yeah, there's always thirsty
Shout out
guys
to the
there.
dots. They need some love too sometimes.
The dots.
The
or
dots or the thoughts?
The dots.
That's what they call them after 50 dots. They call them dots.
All right, we got a
He
new
was saying
slang.
it. I don't know.
We got a new slang word, y'all.
New slang word.
Dots.
You find it more like women are dominating the strip club now? Because it seems like just women money to hang out.
Yeah, there was a lot of women there actually last night, which I was more than surprised, like usual.
So you telling me I should leave the bars and start hanging in the strip clubs so I can meet the women that are just throwing
Don't
money?
ever meet a woman at the bar or a strip club.
Why not?
Then he's already
I'm
on.
all,
Already
I need
on,
some
I'm
advice
already
then.
know.
See, this the perfect day. I need some advice.
I don't know. I gotta disagree with that. I'm sorry. I met someone at a party and we've been strong
Well,
since
you're right.
since then.
You're
It's
right.
always the
It
one in the.
depends.
It's always the one in a million.
It
I
depends
think
which
with that.
bar or which strip club you really going to.
Yeah, I
mean, you
wouldn't
really
say
meet nobody
strip
at the
club. I wouldn't say strip club.
It's
but
a
I
cabaret.
did meet
Wait,
someone
hold on.
out
Cabaret.
at a party, and they don't wife from the club, don't meet anyone from the party, don't take them seriously. But I actually have a very good friend that I met that way.
I like loungy places more than like just straight bars or like
Yeah,
clubs.
yeah,
Like
not a straight
loungy
bar.
place, yeah.
950 Lounge.
So wait, you mean to tell me the girl that can go all the way up to the top of that pole with her legs straddled around and start hanging? I can't talk to her.
I mean, you could talk to her if you
But
like
I-
every other piece of hand on her too. Like,
Talk to her on her way
Like,
down. You could talk to her on her way down.
Well, Angela, you're about like 10 years late for Backstage. I know he's not mic'd at the moment, but you're about 10 years late on this educational concept that you're giving. I don't. Ed used to wear S on his chest and go rescue the damsels at the strip club.
You need help care? Call on Eddie.
I mean, everybody touches these females. In every way, shape, or form, the way strip clubs are now, there's no sugarcoating anything.
But that's their job.
But
Their
I'm-
job is to
you would hope she
entertain.
would come
He
home and
wants to
take a
date a-
shower at least.
Listen,
It don't matter.
I was probably groped by strippers last night alone. And then imagine strippers without clothes. They're getting groped by every single piece of hand in there. It
And
wouldn't matter if
what's
they go
wrong with
take a shower.
that?
You don't know what they got on their under their fingernails or their hands, period, what they carrying.
That's why you carry
From
from
one
synthesizer.
vagina to
Synthesizer.
another.
I mean
You know what I'm saying?
sanitizer. My bad. The words I'm sorry, people. I'm
Rodeo.
sorry.
The words that
Remedial.
come out of his mouth are not supported by
Sanitizer.
non-technology.
Sanitizer.
He came feet first 55 years ago, and he's still trying to get back on top. But it's funny you mentioned that because many years ago, let me just clarify that for people who are listening. I actually used to engage with a lady of the night, or say dancer.
That is an old
trying to keep it
segment.
clean
Like,
here.
like,
Lady of the
I'm in
night.
my Marv Albert right now.
she was a
But in any
vampire.
event, she said she used to, because you said the touching and stuff,
Right.
she used to go home and soak in alcohol.
I believe it.
Like I said, well, what about your areas that might burn? She said, I don't care. I soak in a tub of alcohol every night, which is I thought was crazy, but you're probably right
Well,
there.
some people actually wash themselves in Clorox. Like they put a little cap of chlor. I mean, not the whole.
You mean
No, I don't-
that's
I don't
like
know. I'm
bleach?
not with that.
That's like
Right.
bleaching
That's
your
bleaching of the
body.
skin.
Yeah.
They got creams for that
That's
now,
called
ladies.
Villalago.
The whole tub. That's how they, disinfect themselves.
Wow.
I mean, it's nothing wrong. I mean, my brother, remember, you knew the girl used to
No.
be. Yes, you did. I took
No.
you to a club in
Which-
Queens. when we were-
Which club? The Fat
on-
Club?
No, on Hillside. What was
The
the name?
what?
Oh, Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon.
Yeah, that was the Fat Club.
And she said, I think she told, she
My
said, I
cousin
love
is
your
just-
brother. I just met you 2 weeks ago. How you
But he
gonna
don't
love
want to
me?
give me no money. Like, well, you said you love him. Love for better or worse. But let's talk about you, Angela. You got a lot going on. Let's get off the strip club. You run around.
Get off the pole.
But I mean, again, you're an accomplished writer. It's amazing. That's how we even met, because one of your fans reached out and said, "I watched the show." I forgot I was trying to find a name to give her credit, but she's the one who told me about you.
Yeah.
So again, talk about some of the writing you're doing. You said you got something in the works right now.
Yeah, so the original book that I'm still writing is Confessions of a Love Coach, which entails every different stories and relationships from abuse and marriage and, I mean, a little bit of everything, drugs. And then I started a new venture, which I don't know how I ended up writing a whole different book of two married people, and they're just each other's lives. So these two people, I mean, agreed to give me intel of, of what it is to be each other's lives while being married to a whole different person. So it's kind of like the do's and don'ts.
Is your writing style kind of based loosely off your real life?
Yeah. Some of the stories in the book is
So what are you trying to tell us, Angela?
No, not the second book, but the first one,
Got
Confessions
it.
of a Love Coach. Is,
Right.
Some of the stories are mine. Like on my blog, Beauty and the Beast is mine. Luxurious Cardinal is mine. And then Hawaiian Shirts is mine.
That sounds like porn.
Why everything gotta be porn?
No, that's the
Romeo's
name.
got a
It's just-
fixated mind.
The names sound like no. It's not wrong with that.
How is Beauty and the Beast porn?
Beauty and the
Did
Beast.
you watch a Beauty and the Beast porn?
Yes, I
that we don't
did.
know about?
Probably saw
You
the
know what
pageant.
it
They all got
is?
passed.
You know what it is? It's still early Saturday morning, and unfortunately, when like men wake up early
Yeah.
Saturday morning,
It's, like still
it's
having
that
a
little
wet
morning
dream.
experience that they're still on.
Fresh sweet morning dew.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Men wake up.
I don't know what you're
Men
talking
wake
about.
up in the
I'm like saying-
mornings, and then they
saying-
have those feelings still developing, and they haven't like quite let it go. So
Even
a lot
you
of
looked at me
things.
too like,
So
she's
sex
saying.
is,
I
like,
don't
on their
know,
mind.
I
That's
don't know.
because I believe it.
Oh,
He's
all
the
right.
male Lady Eloise. He likes to quote old movies, so there you go.
Lady
Boomerang for you.
Eloise.
And the essence of sex.
Lady Eloise.
Now, when the last time you was here, I found I had to find something that fits your expertise, because you educated him on some things that he didn't even know about.
We was talking. We wasn't. She didn't educate. I
No,
said
no,
certain
no,
things
no,
that
she
she
educated you,
said.
my brother.
I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't know the names of some of them, but I did it. But I
Some
didn't
of
know
what?
the
Didn't know the
no
names of
some of the
what?
names of the
We-
positions.
we-
I didn't know them, but I had
Like the
did
Kama
it.
Sutra position.
Yes, you see.
He didn't know what that meant. He didn't know what that meant.
Oh.
He said that
I
was
don't
an egg
need no
roll.
no disrespect. I don't need to know the name. No, I could do it. I'm cool with that.
So,
I can't spell everything, but I know what
so
it
that
means.
means you're illiterate. That's what
beside
illiteracy
the
is.
point.
I just know how to get to work. I don't know what the signs say. I just know what the building's got a little
Don't-
man
don't,
on it.
Don't be surprised. People don't know the sign, like the blocks, but they just know how to get to locations. Like a lot of those
So
cab
you-
That
drivers,
is true. Those avenues,
they do not know.
they do not
Take
know
me to
the neighborhood.
Bath Gate. What you mean? Huh? I took a bath. I don't know where gates at.
So
I'm serious.
so you live off landmarks. Turns right where the church's fried chicken's
no,
at.
no lie. This is God's honest truth. That's how I learned the city. I mean, I know the streets, but I learned landmarks.
What? Because of fast food places.
Well, I do that in the Poconos now, though.
You do?
Yeah.
because I don't know all the streets and the back roads.
You can't
know the
see them. That's why.
landmarks.
Yo,
It's
dark
too
out
dark
there.
out there.
Let me
No
tell you
light.
something. When I moved out there, I was like, we really got stars? Because it's so dark, no city, like you actually see the whole sky is full of stars. I was
So
shocked.
you fall the North Star. This is the way
See,
home.
no, what's the
I
North
don't
Star?
make it to the end of the
The North Star you can find in
home.
New York. That one twinkle. When you out there, you see all the twinkles. So now you don't even know which one is the North
If you
Star.
drunk, you'll see a cow jump over the moon.
Yo, I didn't even dare try to even drink and drive.
We in the north
nighttime
now.
over there, or even try to walk. It's crazy.
But it's popular out there right now. The Poconos. A friend of mine actually just bought a house out there as well. A lot of people are actually buying homes and moving out there.
Just don't hope it's no fire, because if it's a fire, you ain't gonna get home because that lamb will be burnt down. Like, whoa, I knew it was a strip club on the corner.
Turn left at the deer. We're talking to lovely Angela Lopez. Now, you've also gotten to another venture that I know is near and dear to you, with your daughter.
Yes.
The
kids spa.
Yes.
Yes.
Rodeo wants to go because
I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna let her talk about it.
But talk about the kids.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, it's like I explained the last time. I go to the comfort of your own home, and I do the manis, the petties, the facials for the kids and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then we do like vision boards. At the same time, we educate them.
Rodeo, what's a vision board?
I'm letting her talk right now. Go ahead, continue. I'm gonna let you have your moment. Who am I to get involved? Go ahead.
Yes, I mean that's what we do, and then we expanded it to a whole kids spa product line that's called Azúcar, sugar in Spanish.
Oh, I was about to ask you what that meant.
Oh.
I didn't know what that meant.
serious?
That sounds like a club.
I was like, wait, hold on. Is that something? I don't. Is that a position? I don't know.
That's in the Poconos.
I had to say, what's going on? What
We
is
start the kids young.
this? Start the kids young. Like, hey. This is a family show we got on here. Right now.
Follow the yellow
I'm
brick
surprised.
road.
As many parties as I've done for these kids, the conversations that I hear from these kids, sometimes I actually have to stop the party.
Are y'all really kids or y'all
You're
midgets?
right. And then like the parents are laughing and all of this. Like it's not even funny what these kids really be talking
But
about.
I'm wrong. You just said the parents are like, yeah, they talking the same thing, what the kids are talking.
because they're talking to the kids like the kids are adults now. They're not talking to the
Right.
kids like the kids are
Well,
kids.
it's the parents now having kids at a young age, so it's a lot of time they learn it on experience.
I watched this show. The girl was 34 years old. She was getting married, and an 8-year-old was telling her what to do.
What?
I said.
You need to put that
And then
on.
she said her 8-year-old niece or cousin was her best friend. I couldn't.
That's pushing it.
I couldn't get over that. I couldn't get over that.
My daughter's 10.
I
and
wish
she
I
was
would.
Like she's 2.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
adult conversation or anything with my
Yeah.
10-year-old.
Lock the door.
We gotta play in the media. What's on TV now? Just everything is so adult, and these kids are
got-
picking up on it. And that's it. Kids are not kids anymore.
Kids got the deep diapers on speed dial. So you hit me, I know exactly who to call.
Listen, technically the rule is as long as you don't have a closed fist, you won't get in trouble. But sometimes you gotta go a little old school on your kids.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Get
do.
that belt.
See, I'm smart. I put the Wi-Fi down in the basement. So you want to use Wi-Fi, you gotta go all the way downstairs.
Oh, I thought you
Watch
locked them
you.
in the basement.
Right.
You've been bad. That's like.
They're gonna be watching Netflix on their phone all the time. I mean, pick up a bug. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you live in the
So I keep it
country,
down.
so you got family, need family time. And it's hard to do that in the projects. Lock them in the bathroom. Put the Wi-Fi in the tub.
Yeah. Plus, you have a backyard, so they could go out there and run around.
No, actually, I don't have a backyard in this house. It's like a mini fake pond back there with trees.
Oh, it's like Jason, like
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Is the woods like in the back? Like
Yeah.
is in the scene?
All woods, and then they have the
That's a
like I
movie
said, the
scene
little,
set
yeah,
up.
like the little fake pond. So a lot of like the bears.
So
and the deers go
if
back
we have a
the
problem
water
with,
hole.
if you have a problem with somebody, it's easy to dispose of them quickly.
Yeah, you can.
That's in your
It's
next.
kinda-
That's in your next book.
He'll be the first one visiting it. Keep going. He's gonna be the first one visiting that
That's
little
that
pond.
place like when you make a wrong turn and then you're just
Yes.
there and then you like crap and then the music starts to come in and then the
Yep.
sun is setting and you're trying to find that
That's
store
like
and
base motel.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you,
that's
the
not a good
nighttime,
setup.
If I ever get like a flat tire or I'm stuck, I'm sleeping in my car. I'm not walking home. I'll see you guys in the morning. Just if you want to find me, just the route
Well,
that I take. Just go look. For me.
long as
Pennsylvania
Now.
did vote for Trump.
As
So I
long,
think
as, long
you
as
best
you
stay in
have
the
that
car.
blanket in the trunk, you be okay.
You gotta have survival kits these days.
It is what it is. So we're going to take a break. Then we're going to have some fun with you. Let me clarify that because I don't want nobody coming slashing my tires. We're going to ask her questions, okay? We're not going to, this is the radio show. It's just not, scratch and sniff. I'll take a quick break. It's now Free Lounge. Best time in radio, where she want to be. Come on back.
Come home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from. Day to day, with you it's always something else. Working my nerve, God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through. Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with messing up my sheets and violating me. Got me about to call my peace and take it to the streets. Nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say that could persuade me to stay with you another day. You have crossed the line to the point of no return. What you do from here on out, I am no longer concerned. See, I heard it all before. Let me explain, baby. It's not what you think. That's what you said to me. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. Played the fool before. You had a good game, I must admit. I was it, but now it's over. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
Am I throwing you off?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young lady? The feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a play about the choke. I was at a loss for words first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. I'll be looking for in the daytime with a light.
You might be the type if I play my cards right. I'll find out by the end of the night.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you get it?
All I can do is try, give me one chance. What's the problem? I don't see the ring on your hand. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm curious about you. You seem so innocent.
You wanna get in my world, get lost in it. Boy, I'm tired of running. Let's walk for a minute. Are red, some diamonds are blue. Chivalry is dead, but you're still kinda cute.
Hey, I can't keep my mind off you. Where you at? Do you mind if I come through?
I'm out of this world, come with me to my planet. Get you on my level, do you think that you could handle it?
They call me Thomas, last name Crown. Recognize game, I'ma lay mines down.
I'm a big girl, I can handle myself. But if I get lonely, I'ma need your help. Pay attention to me, I don't talk for my health.
I want you on my team.
So does everybody else.
Baby, we can keep it on the low. Let your guard down, ain't nobody got it on. If you were the girl, I know a place we can go.
What kind of girl do you take me for? Don't get mad, don't be mean.
Hey, don't be mad, don't get mean.
Don't get mad, don't be mean.
Wait. I don't mean no harm. I can see you with my t-shirt on.
I can see you with nothing on. Feeling on me before you bring that on.
Bring that on.
You know what I mean.
Girl, I'm a freak, you shouldn't say those things.
I'm only trying to get inside of your brain to see if you gon' work me the way you say.
It's okay, it's alright. I got something that you gon' like.
Is it the truth or are you talking trash? She game MVP like Steve Nash.
Promiscuous boy, we're one and the same.
Radio Vision Live with DWI, live from the BXNY.
We're back on the Ride 950 Lounge. We're still joined by the lovely Angela Lopez, who was telling us about her escapades
In the
through the
strip
city and
clubs.
through Pennsylvania, avoiding the deers. But before we get into the question today, I want to talk about one of our sponsors. It's the weekend. You might not want to cook, So what do people normally do? They go get fast food. Don't do that this time. Go to B&P Catering. Go check them out. They got great meals at affordable prices. Can make everything from soul food to Italian to they gluten-free. Whatever you need, they got at B&P Catering. Go check their website out. It's just like it sounds. www.bnpcatering.com. Tell them 950 Lounge sent you for a discount. B&P Catering. And the motto is, and I got it right this time, old school meals for new age people. bpcatering.com. bnpcatering.com. I still screwed it up. So there you go.
I ain't saying nothing.
So, I had it. It was like 95%. I got cocky. A big shout out to them. We thank you for supporting 950 Lounge. So let's go to question of the day. This is, when obviously you're a genius. You know where we're going at. We ain't going to talk about birds and the bees. I mean, we are talking about birds and the bees, but not real birds and bees, the mythical state of birds and the bees. And we're going to do and have our whole team playing our sex, fact, or fiction quiz. Okay, now you're the expert, so the pressure is no. I expect him to fail. But Sapphire knows a lot.
I ain't saying nothing.
He's not even Mike. He can put
Thank
fingers.
God, I was
And
looking
Classic,
for
I don't
I was
know.
a
Classic
pro.
will probably just get a 65. But you got to get 80 percentile. Okay, so
Because he's the expert.
because he's the expert. Well, so the pressure's on.
Gotta stop using that name.
He is.
All right, let's go with the first question. I'm gonna start up with Sapphire.
Oh shit.
First question is: how many times a year does the average couple have sex? 32, 66, 89, or 126?
D.
Married couple,
Just couples.
just couple.
Yeah, live in the same household.
Live in the same house.
Yeah.
All right.
D.
So I'll say twice a week.
D.
2 times 4 is 8.
Damn, you and multiply. Putting some work into this. I like that.
Yeah. 8 times 12. What was D? One what?
126.
That was 126.
No.
yeah.
What's the one before that?
It was
84.
84.
I'm gonna say 84.
Okay, well, 89. Excuse me.
89. I'll go with that.
Okay, actually, then you're pretty active. It's 66, a little
I was
less.
gonna- I was-
According to the National
Yeah.
Opinion Research Center, the average American couple reports having sex 66 times a year. Married adults under 30 say they have sex an average of 109 times a year.
I was trying to say twice a week.
Right.
I have some. I heard that they said men that work out. 'Cause, I mean I work out.
You do?
Yeah, no, seriously. And they said if you work out on weights, it takes away from your stamina.
Is that true? Angela?
No, that it was on the news.
Well,
It
we
was
got
on
our own expert right here.
It was on
I
CNN. They
disagree
said
with
weights.
That's
It-
alternative
weights
facts on
just-
CNN.
Yeah, yeah.
What weights
I
do
lift
you
small weights.
lift?
Don't worry about the weights I lift.
Small weights.
I lift these glass weights. That's what
I
I
was gonna
lift.
say.
No,
then
but
I
they
lift
said
heavyweights
that
after
the
that.
heavyweight it
Let's
takes
ask-
takes away like it
if
gets
you're like
tired.
a bodybuilder, definitely. If you're a bodybuilder, I
Which
mean,
he's not.
it does take away. But some people actually go to the gym because you actually.
I like-
It's not that
Energy.
it grows.
I like
it
lifting-
just looks
I mean,
bigger now that you lose the weight.
And don't say nothing. What I'm gonna say. I mean, I like lifting heavy weights, and I know I can feel it. I can feel what he is going to say. Rodeo at his best. I know it. I'm just beating you to the punch.
I'm a
But
zip.
I like when I lift. I bench press like
250?
189.
250,
Well, you was close
260?
because the last time you
got
was talking about
180
big women the last episode.
See, she
Boy,
didn't
you have a
forget.
good
So you
memory,
didn't
don't
have
you?
it.
Yeah.
And then classic was
I
the
didn't
murder.
no, I
the
didn't say
serial
nothing.
killer over
I
here.
said all women need love. I didn't say nothing about big women.
Play
They're
it
the
back.
ones that
No,
keep
you
emphasizing.
said-
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
Got
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna take you in that backyard and bury you because I did not say. I said all women.
Got you on tape.
Alternative
fine.
facts.
Let's move on. This one is for you, Rodeo.
Oh, good.
In which of the following ways are men and women's sex drives different? Women are more likely to call themselves bisexual. Women are more influenced by the attributes of their peer groups in decisions about sex. A woman's willingness to perform various sex practices is more likely to change over time. And 4 is all of the above.
I think all the above.
Okay, let's go with your answer. Let's see. All of the above. The answer is you are correct.
Oh, what did I win, Bob?
Some halls. Experts say women's sexual indignations are more complicated than men's, while men are very rigid and specific about their surroundings aroused. Women are less directed with sex drives. You agree with that, Angela?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because I always
Right.
say, a man could always, pleasure himself. A woman, you have to go in and bring it out.
What are you trying to say? Women don't pleasure
Women
themselves?
pleasure themselves, my friend.
Yeah,
Takes
I
that
know,
long.
but I'm just
Say
saying.
that.
But
Wanna
it's
pleasure
I
a
think it's
woman?
hard. I think it's harder for a woman to pleasure herself than a man.
No, but
100%.
how? How is it harder?
We talking with barriers or without?
Either way, it don't matter. It's still pleasure.
I
The
know,
same
because
way you
no.
use your
Wait.
hand.
Are
I
you
was
talking
told.
about
I was
jump
told.
starting, like
I
when
was
you
told.
start?
I was told by a woman. I was told by a woman. This is years ago.
You know, the women
that,
he
wait,
messed
wait,
with.
wait. Hold on. This is not with John Shaft was in the movie theaters either. That for a man to basically get a woman aroused, a man has to go within and bring it out, and you have to do extra work.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Mentally.
There you go. She said it for me. If you can get a woman mentally, you can have anything.
Well, yeah,
you want,
I
my
know
friend.
that, but
You
I'm
don't
just
have
saying.
to touch her. The
No,
simple fact
I
you're
know
near her,
it's a
she's gonna be
mind. It's a
aroused.
mind
Yeah.
thing, but you still have to go within.
That's what he's trying to say.
Is that
He's
before the
using a
couch or after the
different
couch?
What's
After
within?
what?
I don't
The
understand
couch.
this within.
Her inside, like her emotions within. That's what he's saying the
Yeah.
same thing that
Oh.
you and I are saying. He's
Thank
making
you.
it sound-
Thank
say
you,
within.
Peaches. Thank you,
I'm thinking
Peaches.
you want to
Right.
go within somewhere.
No,
inside
but
of her
it's-
Like for
physically.
instance,
No.
you know, like when you guys wake up in the morning, you guys could just do it. You guys do a tap tap, and y'all want to get in. And females are like, wait, hold up, because
Nah.
you guys sometimes just want to go in for the kill, and a woman has to be.
They got to get
aroused
lube and.
first. So it's talking about arousing the female.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, but you have to go
Okay.
within to bring out. That's why women.
Bro, you gotta
really
get off the
love
couch.
That's why women love
You're
foreplay.
right.
You gotta get off the couch,
You're right.
bro, for real.
Thank
you.
You gotta get off the couch.
Let me finish, man.
You gotta get
Thank
off the
you.
couch.
I do.
Angela, you might need to really counsel him a little bit
What do you
more.
mean,
Yeah,
counsel?
just make sure he's not on the couch
Like
while you
he's
counseling him.
like he's pulling a baby out. You gotta pull something out. Like what are you pulling out? A diaphragm. Let's move on.
Yeah, you going really
Well,
deep.
IUD.
IUD. Yeah,
Big
pull it out.
conversation. Get that power driver.
This is for our resident superstar here, Ms. Angela Lopez. This one you should probably. This is probably easy for you. What's the average length of an erect penis? 4 to 5
This I wanna
inches.
know.
Oh wow. That quiet advisor. Like, she's like Sapphire like this. I got to do this. 4 to 5 inches, 5 to 6 inches, 7 to 8 inches, or the KP special 9 to 10 inches.
Oh hell no! Don't even answer that one.
Tell him,
Hell
Nene.
no.
Tell him, Nene.
I'm gonna say 5 to 6.
I think it's 4 to
Okay,
5.
let's go. You say
Like
5 to 6.
average.
You say 4 to 5. We'll find out.
4 to 5.
Answer is. Oh wow. You are right. The erect average penis is between 5 and 6 inches. When flaccid,
right.
penis size averages between 3.5 inches. I guess this is a Caucasian male. Like they talk about
3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't getting no women.
No, that's an F when
He
it's
ain't
flaccid.
Nah, I'm telling you.
You
this
know he
doesn't
ain't getting
matter.
no women.
But 5 to
know
6
what
is
you
gross.
Yeah,
If you
E-Rack.
know what
Okay,
you're doing,
I'm
you good,
thinking
bro.
the other way.
So that's if you did the math you were doing before, that's like about 8.
So that's dab with it,
Yeah,
dab
you
with
gotta
it.
You gotta hit that spot. Hit that spot.
No,
My
wait,
hand
no,
is-
wait. You said erect. So when it's there, it's
5 to 6.
So
Yes.
minus that, it's 3 to 4.
Yeah.
3, yeah.
Okay.
When you catch him in the shower, maybe 2 to 3. Let's move on. Okay, we got it. Classic is your question,
Glad
classic.
that wasn't my question.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. That is you're not Caitlyn Jenner. Let's move on. Which gender has higher preference for reaching orgasm through oral sex, men or women?
But that's a hard one.
Give him some music, Oren.
That's a hard one. I'm gonna go with men.
You know what, man?
homeboy.
What do you think, Angela? Out of curiosity, our expert here.
I think women.
I think women.
Okay.
Because we
Sapphire,
can
you
have
women?
multiple orgasms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can't change. You can't change your answer.
No, I'm not backing
What's
out.
the answer, Bob?
Answer is women. Only 10% of men reportedly have a preference for oral sex to achieve orgasm.
Oh,
Women can get it off by rubbing their legs together.
Do
and
you
sit still,
prefer that,
right?
Rodeo?
what?
Would you rather the hot pocket or the snappy nappy dugout?
The snappy nappy dugout.
Nacky,
The snappy nappy dugout.
Most
Hot
women
pot-
shave today, so it's a snappy ball dugout.
Yeah,
so
it,
you
it'll
was
cut
wrong.
you.
What a cut.
So sometimes when women shave, those little, hairs, those things are tough.
You got a cut on your lip.
No, but I'm saying, if you
But you
rub,
them in
if
your
you,
teeth
if
like-
you, if you, no, I'm saying, if you rub your face, it can scratch you because the hairs are very coarse and
You're
strong.
supposed to kiss and lick, not rub and tug, my friend.
Let me
He gets rough with
explain.
it. He's very physical lover, I guess.
Like when you guys
It's
shave
rough.
and a female goes like this and we
It's
feel it
rough,
here,
yeah.
they're not shaving right.
Angela Lopez, you want to help this brother?
I just like how Sapphire always like co-sounds with him and always has his back no matter what he
They
says. She
related,
corrects
maybe
it.
that's the reason. I
She
don't know.
corrects it for him. She's like, no, that's not what he meant.
Yeah.
Okay,
He really meant this.
we're gonna go back to Sapphire now.
She's my Sean Spicer.
Yeah, Spicer. Okay, bro. Who's
Spicer.
that? You know who that is?
That's the Secretary of State.
Oh, you've been really watching this show.
Yeah, I
okay,
told
good.
you, man.
All right, let's move on.
I ain't that illiterate.
We're doing the sex relationship quiz here. You hope people had a pen and they're learning something. It is Saturday in most markets.
It's a woman like, I didn't know your penis was 5 inches.
I didn't even rule it. Sapphire, your question is, how long is it before the average man ejaculates during a sexual intercourse? 5 to 4 minutes, 9, let me do those again. No, 4.5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, 9 minutes, 18.5 minutes, or 32.5 minutes. Damn, that's Superman there.
Depends on how
32.5
good
minutes.
it
I don't know,
is.
32 that I got the no.
So I got things to do.
Yeah.
This hotel.
5.5, 9, 18.5, or 32.5.
You said the average?
The average. Yes.
Average time for a man ejaculates.
I'm sorry, mine's 5.5.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey, you a hot pocket.
That's an indictment.
That's a hot pocket.
And you are correct. A study in the journal Sexual Medicine found that the average duration from the beginning of vaginal penetration to ejaculation was 5.4 minutes.
That's
Give that woman a prize.
What would you have
That's
said?
That's
What would you have
sad.
said?
I was gonna say 9.
Nah.
I was saying at least 18.
Yeah.
You gotta
18.
You
figure
trying
a
to just
song.
Who are you, Mr. Marcus?
Listen,
Nah.
no, do the
Listen.
test. Do the
I
test.
listen, I can. You give me enough.
It may
energy.
feel like 18 minutes, but it
Nah.
really isn't 18.
Six.
It's
Oh,
not
yes,
really
it
that
is.
much like long
It's
time.
really 6.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Look.
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Play.
yes, it is.
Play. See, we're so used to playing music during intimacy, you're not really paying attention.
I like
The
quietness.
average
I don't like
flow
nothing
of
on.
a song is about
2 minutes, give or take.
3:45, 3:50.
I don't like
Oh, yeah.
nothing on.
Right?
I like
So-
please quiet.
By that second song, if you get in it, it's alright.
That's just shaking his head. What are you saying? What are you doing there? What are you, 4 5? What are you, Moses Malone? What is
He's
that?
saying 20 minutes? 20 minutes.
Not,
That's
that
it, 20
with
minutes.
yourself does not count. Okay?
Oh.
I'm sure he's not Mike. I can do that.
Now, if you do the whole experience, like you're starting off with the kissing and then
the foreplay.
Right.
Now that whole experience is longer, but you're just talking about from when you both guys want it. Yeah, it's long.
Hold on,
Rodeo.
I'm gonna time myself because I don't believe
You know
that,
what?
bro.
You-
I'm gonna time
you're so
myself.
nut-
No, but there's nothing wrong with
You're
that.
so unromantic. You on time.
That
You're going to have a
means it's just
stopwatch.
good.
Yeah, stopwatch
That
on
means
this
it's just
song.
good.
Yeah.
That's there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I heard another show say that. I don't know that necessarily. Does that necessarily mean it's good because a man goes just
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what makes that good? The natural. What do you eat? Pineapple? What makes that
woman.
good?
Dry a woman
the
out.
woman,
They
the
love
woman.
that.
Yeah.
Dry out.
So what do you do? Have a
Who
spray bottle?
What's
Nah,
that? What
to
woman
dry-
told you that
no,
lie?
What? Dry 'em out.
Wait. You're not co-signing his statement?
This
No,
might be
I
an,
can't because I don't want him going around saying the wrong thing.
this might be an
I know,
indictment.
I'm
He's already
saying.
been doing that
No
for years.
woman wants to be dried
every
out.
woman,
That hurts.
I'm saying, but every woman is different. I'm just saying, or you could go in with a
Same
woman
way
got
he
a
like
lot of groceries,
cactus
eat up all her
vagina.
food,
He
and
likes
she ain't got
dry
nothing more in the
vagina.
cupboard. That means you
Well,
did
he
your
also
job.
calls bird's eye fresh
All
vegetables.
right, I can. This don't dry out. We don't avoid friction. All right. That's what happens when we get.
Can you change? Remember,
better
when your
massage
tire
your
is
dick
flat,
right before you start
stay in the
ripping it
car.
Bro, this might be an indictment on the woman you're seeing. Let's move on.
No.
I like her. I don't want to have no problems.
Oh,
she's,
please.
she's
Stay away from those Mormon gels, man.
welcome in my house.
Mormon
Mormon what?
Mormon
Mormon
gels.
gel.
Those KY Mormon gels. No.
Oh,
They dry you
Mormon.
out- They
You said
dry you out
Mormon.
faster.
Huh?
They dry you out faster.
Yeah.
Now, there is an ointment. It's called On For Her. It looks like a eye drop bottle, and it's vibrating lotion.
Oh.
It's
What
one
about-
of my top sellers.
What about spray bottle? What about little spray?
No.
What about spit?
What do y'all need that for?
Stop! Don't use
put some
lotion.
work in.
Don't lose.
No. Yo,
lotion.
maybe we want to be lazy like
what
you
about-
guys want to be
I'm
lazy
talking
sometimes.
I'm talking about if you love a woman, you care about a woman, even if you just having a one night, whatever, put that work in, man. Put some work in.
Dab
We be
dab.
tired.
Dab dab.
We work. We go
Listen,
to
in our
school.
heads, we
It
like,
doesn't
come
matter.
on, come on.
Listen, you
Tired.
gotta keep,
We're
gotta
tired.
make sure it
Nah.
goes.
No.
Knock 3 times.
You'd be surprised how we don't.
Yeah.
What about
Especially we live
I don't
together.
know.
You're going to
What-
see me in
what-
a few minutes. You'll be all right.
what about the old fashioned way? Spit. That's back in the day.
Hot poop, spit.
You know, you really can't do that nowadays, though.
Why not?
Why not?
The same
I
way
didn't
you want to
say-
talk to a stripper and mad hands be up in that vagina, you don't know where that spit is at. How and then it messes up a woman's pH balance. Probably gives her an yeast
What about
infection.
spray bottle? Just little squeak, squeak, squeak.
No.
Well, you just mess up a woman's day. What? You had sex last
Come
night.
on, man. Like,
Don't do
everything
soap.
is
You guys like
destroyed
soap
right now.
in the shower. You want to lather up. No
Right.
soap and shit.
I use Dove.
Can we talk about this on radio?
No,
talking about
no soap, man. No soap.
No.
Don't lather soap before you enter the shower. No lotion.
Right.
Okay, the coconut. None of that.
Leave it
stuff.
alone.
All over your body.
Oh.
Just
You
keep
can't-
going down
just
there
dry,
first.
just wash, dry. You're absolutely right because
This
it messes
is-
up
this
a
is
woman's
too-
Message,
pH
you
balance.
guys don't know
Is
it.
this-
It's irritating.
Is this 2016 Simone or is it 2017
No, this
Simone?
has been.
This is forever.
Yes.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Who are we up to? Oh, Rodeo. This is perfect for you, this question here. Rodeo. This might, again, be another indictment on your lady. But,
Whatever.
this is just a show. This is not my real beliefs.
I love you, girl.
Stress can make a man's penis shrink. True or false?
Oh, that's a good one.
Give me some music on. I'ma say, well, stress. You get
You know
hair
what you want to
falls
say.
out.
And you already got that.
He's playing
I
a
don't
winning
want to
song.
say it, but no. Honestly,
Come on, it's only a
I'ma say-
2-hour
I'ma say
show
false.
left.
I'm gonna say false.
Okay, you say false. Answer is true.
Well,
I think it's false though.
I think it's
You may
false.
lose your sex drive,
But you won't lose
an
your
erection.
penis
right?
life.
Because
No.
when you stress, you want to just release that stress.
No.
I'd say false. Yeah. I think that's a trick
No,
question.
there has been documented cases with husbands or men just can't get it up. They're
That's
not-
erectional.
That's erectional
No,
disorder.
not just
Yeah.
that. Mentally. It's nothing wrong with them physically.
But he said
just
the
mentally they're
size.
stressed.
You said the size.
No, I said does it make it shrink if it's
Yeah,
stress?
if you're stressed.
I didn't know that. I thought it'd be
Shrink me.
false. If
You
I'm
said it's
stressed
shrink.
out, I'm gonna
Right.
go find
He said
something.
shrink.
If
And
you're
I'm
stressed,
I-
if you're
I'm
stressed, you
going
don't
in.
want it. You're not gonna be in the mood. This is
Yeah,
the
you
best
lose
time.
your sex drive
Yeah.
more than it
Yes.
won't shrink. You just lose your
But I
sex
think people are
drive.
different because like some people when you get stressed out, the only way to relieve that stress is to go find somebody
And
and
depending on the stress, but
take care of that financial stress, relationship stress, especially relationship stress. If that woman at home is stressing you out, you gonna go find the next piece of something, and you gonna make sure you enjoy that something. So
That ain't stress. That's cheating.
she's stressing you out at home, you're gonna go find something else. It's called stress. However
That
you
ain't
want to
stress.
call it, it's stress.
Now I know you just experienced a birthday, so I'm not
Yes.
putting the age cap on you, but it's just a question, so don't beat the messenger.
okay.
Older women are more likely to experience orgasm when sex is within the content of a relationship. True or false?
False.
False. I like that.
Yeah, she didn't even have to even think about it.
That's the expert. That's
Is she right? Is she
and
right?
She is correct.
Okay.
Women over 50 are more likely to report orgasm when a sexual event is someone who is not a relationship partner. So backstage,
Backstage?
He's not Mike.
Don't
I'm
involve
classic.
me in his sex life.
I'll let that happen, huh?
I wish he was Mike, because this is the perfect him. But you're going to answer it, though.
All right, go for it.
Masturbation can...
Oh,
I was so eager on this, Mike.
drop the mic, Justin.
go.
Just drop
Okay.
the mic and go.
Masturbation can,
Drop the
number
mic.
one, improve sexual function. Number two, be a sign of sexual dysfunction. Number three, cause genital injury. And number four, all of the above. What's your answer, Classic?
All the above.
All the above. Let's see what you said. Survey says you are correct. Most masturbation is safe and healthy. sex therapists say, and can improve sexual function and relationships by teaching both men and women about their own sexual response.
You know, I think it's easy when you do these questions and the final answer is all the above. I think it's safe to say pick all the above.
Well, that might be a trick question involved. You never know.
But I thought masturbation for men causes abrasions on your.
Well, you gotta have
penis.
lather up.
You gotta know what you're doing.
That's what lotion.
Maybe
comes
soap
in.
might help.
That's
it.
why they got a thing called Jergens.
But that used to
you
be
can
the
spit in your
study
hands for
that.
that.
No, you can't do that neither.
And then they say the more that you guys do it, you actually are not always satisfied when you actually do get it because you're so used to doing it yourself. So you
Pavlov's dog.
Right.
So you tend to go from woman to woman thinking they're not satisfying you. And
I don't need you,
Right.
baby. I got my palm.
Yeah, you stop yourself.
So
They're looking for the right
So
palm.
if you see a man with a lot of calluses, look out.
Yeah.
No, it's the abrasions, like you know.
Or a man's
you
hands
guys
who
get
look
little
too
cuts
soft.
and little
Yeah.
like little
You just gotta use the right
Stop.
lube. Use elbow grease. Is an actual thing called elbow
What,
grease.
pine tar?
No.
Oh, like baseball, like George Brett.
I mean, it's-
That sticks.
Well,
Does it cause bruising though? I wonder.
It does.
Would
Depending
you
how
see,
hard
like,
you
the
squeezing.
if the hand is on it, would you see like the different color in between, like where you
calluses.
I'm just kidding. You sure you? I've always been fascinated with like the male body.
Yeah, I am
actually.
too.
I've always been infatuated.
It goes
with
from
that,
like this
actually.
big and then it just extends.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
it's crazy.
Y'all two need your own show.
well, that's great. I mean, we're learning, we're getting
Yeah.
educated, and I'm helping our listeners
you
become more
and
helpful.
Simone should do a sex show. Seriously.
On 950
I
media,
used
let's
to
talk
really-
about it.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to continue the sex quiz with Angela Lopez. Not for that.
Sit back and chill. Yeah. Give me a second and let me tell you how I feel. It's all around town, you've been stepping out. Running your mouth about would make you think I wouldn't find out. Wasn't I there for you, truly care for you? Maybe my love was just too much. Could've had a good night, love is gone. Now it's back to your head with the 5411s on. Cause unless you went to find a thing, doesn't make you wanna scream his name. Cause he hit it from the front to back. Did you let him break it down like that? Told me the love was gone. Never thought that you'd do me wrong. Girl, I thought that the love was strong. Till I saw you in the no more shopping sprees, no more late night breeze, no more VIP, no more dough. He can't even kick it. No more shopping sprees, no more late night breeze, no more VIP, no more dough. We can't even kick it no more.
Saw you on the backseat, spinning Henny in his lap. I thought it was me that you was all about, but I'm having doubts, cause I see you trying to play me out. And when I brought my car to crib with beef, didn't I represent you when I caught him in the streets? So let me get the keys to the Lex, and no more checks, and no more hang up baguettes around your neck, babe.
Does it let you with the fine thing? Does it make you wanna scream his name? Does he hit it from the front to back? Did you let him break it down like that? Never thought that you'd do me wrong. Girl, I thought that this love was strong.
Baby,
saw you in the no more late night breeze, no more VIP, no more dough. We can't
even kick it no more, baby.
No more late night breeze,
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Cause I had to know your name and leave you with my number, and I hope that you would call me someday. If you want, you can give me yours too, and if you don't, well, I ain't mad at you. We can still be cool, girl. I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. No, no, I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just yeah. Damn, I'm surprised that you called, cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your man, I thought that you were digging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by and you can just chill. Or you can just chill with me, long as you're comfortable and you feel secure when you're with me. Cause I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up. Baby, yeah. Maybe we can go see a movie, girl. Or maybe we can hang out, girl. Whatever you wanna do, just let me know. It's up to you. Pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. No, I can't. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. You ain't even gotta be my girl. Maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really got girl. Anything you wanna know, it's all over, baby. It's all over, baby. We can just chill, just chill and keep it real. I ain't out to get nothing from you. Oh no, oh no. We can just talk about you, girl. Oh yeah.
The Matrix Radio Vision Live with DWI, live from the BXNY.
We're back on the Ride 950 Lounge with the best team in radio, with the lovely Angela Lopez giving us her expertise. You actually been 2 for 2. So you're holding your title here.
Gonna have to keep it now.
Unfortunately, backstage is segment, and he's probably
like,
happy
God.
he's not.
Thank God.
For other reasons.
1, 2, 3,
Perfect
4.
time for no mic.
Yeah. So who knows what he's doing behind that stanchion up there? Heather Hunter did say, they call you out one day on the red tips of the mic, but that's another story for another day. Let's go back to the sex quiz, fact or fiction, and let's go to Rodeo because he's the oldest, and this is probably apropos.
Oh shoot!
Most women under the age of 60 think about sex less than once a day. True or false?
True.
Okay, you say true. Answer is you're right. While the majority of adult men under 60 about sex at least once a day, is that true, Rodeo? right there.
I just think it's up to the. I just personally think it's up to the individual. First of all,
Only about
some
1/4 of the
do,
women
some don't.
report the level of frequency. So women, why is that, Angela? Why do women, with all the with today technology and the medications and living healthier and younger, why do women still have this issue?
Well, when I turn 60, I will tell you.
Let me know. Okay, I won't dare ask Sapphire that question.
I'm sitting here like, how often do I think about sex?
You have to call Grandma Carol or something.
Remember years ago, Adidas,
all I do is dream about sex.
Yeah.
I would think that it would increase as you get older.
Well, that's what they're saying, but my question was like with all the technology, right?
Yeah,
it goes up and down
right now. Like the 50 is the new 40. Everything is 10 years left. Normal.
You see them women in 50s and 60s in these lounges, man. So
you see them? I don't really see them. I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Not at 50 or 60, maybe.
No,
30,
I'm saying
25, 30.
You can see who's old in these clubs.
I don't know. Well, that's because you do that, Dynamite.
No, I'm just saying.
Dynamite Dewey right here. Let's move on. You're up, Miss Lopez, and let's see if you're gonna keep 3 for 3.
All right.
Okay. Baseball 2 for 4 is a good day. This is
she
not
had
baseball.
2 singles or a single and a double.
Armin, you gonna turn that off thing? What percentage of women say they always have an orgasm during sex with their partner? 14, 29, 48, 74. What percentage of women say they always have an orgasm during sex with their partner?
I say 29.
Yeah, the
That's
older
a good
chick.
number. That's a good number. Let's
women.
see. Your answer is you are correct. You were good.
What?
You're good. Among women who part of a couple, 29% report they always have an orgasm.
Oh, I thought you were saying 14 years old. I thought he was going by age.
Percentage.
Oh,
You
I
hear
know.
it,
I'm
man.
bad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we know that.
I thought he said.
You're not saying that we don't know.
I said, why would
already.
a 14-year-old know about?
See, we're used to this with him, Angela. We actually, I didn't even pay it no mind. We kept going because that's just the rodeoisms. Classic Man Just, you're up. And your question is, most women can have an orgasm without direct stimulation of the clitoris. True or false?
I'm gonna say true.
Okay,
Say
wink.
true.
Let's go to the board. Survey says, you're wrong. It's false. The answer is false. Most women require stimulation to reach orgasm. For women who have trouble achieving orgasm, clitoral stimulation to sexual activity may all
You sounded
be necessary.
excited.
You're wrong. Well, I'm reading the questions. It's like I'm playing Wink Martindale here. I know you know who that is because you're old. Angela, your thoughts on this?
It's true. Most women do need to use their clitoris to get an
Not
orgasm.
to spit.
No, not to
Okay,
spit.
can't do it, Rodeo. You can't chew tobacco and then go with your woman.
I don't know. Listen, things they used to do years ago, nothing happened. Now all of a sudden they got all these new technology. They don't want you to do
We
it.
know you're a throwback. What about you, Sapphire? Your thoughts on that? You're a woman. You could tell us the truth. Unlike Rodeo.
Yeah.
Show your ride. Show your ride. Show your ride.
Okay.
It's always it's added on. Men, you gotta when you're sticking it, you just gotta put those fingers somewhere else other than her rear end.
What about her weave? You can't do that in a black woman's hair. Don't put it there. Don't put it in my hair. Black women got problems.
Like the song before you stick it.
You got the
lick.
Stop with your movie references. Let's move on. We're back to Sapphire Blue. Let's let you guys know we are 9. We have 9 right so far.
Okay,
You're
that's
carrying
good.
the team. You got 3. LeBron James.
Yeah, your phone is going crazy.
I know.
That's your phone.
Yeah.
Exactly. At least we know we got people in Keystone State viewing us.
I didn't know she knew so much. What road she live on? Hagerman.
I gotta hire that girl. She's by the deers. Sapphire Blue, your question is, what percentage of men say they always have an orgasm during sex with their partner? 39, 60, 75, or 93? What percentage of men say they always have an orgasm during sex with their partner?
I'm gonna help you. 60.
Men? But I thought men when they ejaculate, that's an orgasm.
60.
Well, we're gonna find out in a second.
60.
What's after the
75, 39,
93.
60,
you
75.
1,000 if you're 93.
All the
Like
way
a max
up.
game.
You want to have sex in his blank. 75.
75.
Okay, your answer is 75. Question is, you are correct.
Oh.
Most men are part of a couple. 75% report they always have an Why wouldn't it not be higher?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what took me. So I'm like, wait a minute.
What about for
But-
women? They don't have a.
But
touch
we,
like that.
hold
But
on, bro.
I can get that last quarter, like the stress comes in, work this
Right.
and the third, and you want to wait.
Maybe
till
she
Monday, don't
ain't
wanna
washed
get
her
up.
cooch.
You know, I don't
No
know nothing
soap.
about that. I do not know nothing about that.
You ain't used no soap.
You dove.
Sometimes they
I
just
will
get
let you
tired
see
and give
my,
up.
my feminine products in my house. So
It's like you want to go for like 20 minutes. We're going to be done.
King Diggling right here.
Right. You go for 20 minutes. I'll be like, listen, I already achieved my orgasm. Bye. Too late for you.
My car's already started. Electric start.
She's done and he's still pumping. You know, it's like maybe
You'll
I'm
be
out.
pumping
Just
by
to drive by.
yourself.
Oh, you got a flat eye.
Just I get back to the bar, man. It's 2 o'clock.
Some moments call for 20 minutes. Some calls for a good 6.
Makeup sex.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
think it's long.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Makeup sex, I think
Good
is
2
long.
and a half. That's
But no, I
time to
really
go to bed.
believe. I think when you making up, I think the sex is longer.
So knowing you probably, that's the only sex you probably have is makeups.
That's what that 5.
I know.
That
I did
5.5
something.
didn't register. He was
I
like,
know,
is
y'all
that
gonna take this
18?
Bernie Mac will
Do you,
effect. I'm gonna
do you
give
have a
3
shovel
minutes.
in your trunk? Because I think
She live in Pennsylvania. You know she got a shovel.
Oh, that's
shovel,
no.
dirt shovel,
a pick.
a hoe, everything. And I'm at the garden tool. Let's move on. Okay, we're up. Who we up to? Rodeo.
Me again.
Rodeo. I hope you know this one because if you don't, I'm gonna clown you for a long time.
You already do anyway.
The G-spot is a
What
sexually
about it?
sensitive part of a
Yes.
woman's anatomy found in the interior vaginal wall.
Yes,
True or
yes,
false?
True.
Sure about that?
Positive.
Sure?
Don't make me nervous. Yeah.
True. Your answer is true, and you are false. Whether the G-spot exists is a matter of debate. Popularized by the
that's a trick
1982 book,
question
The
then,
G-spot is a region found behind the pelvic bone that can be credited to the trigger of a vaginal orgasm. Expert, why is he wrong? I try to help.
You know
him.
what? Nah. Nah, that's a
G-spot
joke.
is not connected to the wall.
But he pulls stuff out.
It's not alongside the wall.
Right.
It's not in parallel to the wall.
Remember, Saffa,
It's not
he's
in the
pulling
middle of
things
the
out.
wall.
He's pulling things out. You know, he's construction.
Put my hard hat on.
I said I'm a clown. Everyone, and Louis is recorded, so it's good for
Good
for
job,
lifetime.
Louis.
All right, here's the last question. It's gonna go to our superstars. So this is it, LeBron.
man.
We got 20
Let's
seconds
bring
in the
it
game. You got the
The
last
ladies
shot.
rule this conversation. Let's
Yes,
go.
y'all do. Y'all definitely do. Sexual activity can increase the risk of stroke, heart attack in older people. True or false?
Yes.
Okay, you say that with conviction, and the answer is we lose. False.
Oh, take a
While
card.
people with history of stroke or heart disease should consult with their doctors before sexual activity,
True.
for the most part, sex is a healthy form of exercise for older people. Rodeo is good for you. Researchers have tracked 914 men for 20 years found having sex twice or more a week reduces the risk of fatal heart attack or stroke.
But
Okay.
you supposed to, they say, if you do have heart trouble, they say do consult. Go to the doctor, let them know how much you have in intercourse, and sometimes they even give you not the vaccine. They'll give you some kind of pill.
Pretty well versed in this, old man. All right, good for
Huh?
you. Pretty
He's
well
living
versed.
it. He's living it, man.
Yeah, well versed
Does
in
that
this.
include-
No, but I do read now.
I ain't remedial.
Does that include men that may have had heart attacks? Because you need to keep your heart at a
But no,
steady,
you post,
at a steady rate.
No. When you go to the doctor, you post. They do ask you, are you sexually active?
Okay.
If you say yeah, he will ask you how many times. And, he'll say okay, it's good, but sometimes don't overdo it. Because sometimes you know how men be talking like I'm gonna kill this. She may really kill you.
Yeah.
That last
men
stroke.
have passed out.
He
during
went out
that-
like a pro.
during that function. You haven't
Yeah.
heard most ladies go during that function. It's usually men.
Well, you already said you lazy. Let him do the work. So
Right.
Let him do the work.
Die sooner.
I cook today. Let him do the work. But thank you for participating. We lose when we got 4 wrong. But 10 for you're human. You make one.
Well, she's an expert. She's supposed to get this right. She's supposed to be.
Well, she taught
I
you a
learned
lot. You
something.
learned a
Yeah,
lot.
You know what a G spot is.
Your
Listen.
He pulled it out of her. He pulled it out of the lady. She don't have it no more.
It's there. I'm just saying it's right there, but
Give it back.
Don't worry about it. She's gonna still cook dinner tonight. Can you stick around for our news segment? Yeah. Sapphire News is next. Now, Lounge you want to be. Come on back.
Now I know.
You ready for me?
I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know if you got a man. I wanna know everything. I wanna know your number and if I can come over and I wanna know what you like. I wanna know so I can do it all night. But you're telling me I'm just a friend. You're telling me I'm just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. Got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. I'm just a friend. 'Cause I can be fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. Yeah. I wanna know you in and out. I wanna know what you're all about. I wanna know what makes you laugh. I wanna know about your past. I wanna know how you move. I wanna know so I can move too. I wanna know, but you're telling me I'm just a friend. Telling me I'm just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. Got what I need, yeah. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. 'Cause I can be your fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. Whoa, baby, you got what I need. Got what I need, yeah. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. Whoa, 'cause I can be your fantasy. Yeah. But you say I'm just a friend. Girl. Oh, can you give me one reason why you wouldn't want this kind of guy? 'Cause I stay dipped, I stay laced, and I know you know I'm fly. Girl, stop playing games with me. Let's get it on tonight. You got nothing to lose. Let me do what I do, baby. You got what I need. Got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. I'm just a friend. Just wanna be your fantasy, girl. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say, oh baby, you got what I need. Got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. Fantasy. Can I be your fantasy? Come on, girl. But you say I'm just a friend. You can call me anytime you like. Oh, anytime. Doesn't matter. I said it doesn't matter. We can do it. Wanna do it's up to you. Don't fight the feeling. Don't you fight the feeling. I can tell that it's real. Oh, girl. So won't you help me? But you say I'm just a. But you say I'm just a friend. Whoa. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. 'Cause I can be your fantasy. I can be your fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. Yes, me. You say I'm just a friend.
Come home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back where you came from. Day to day with you is always something else. Working my nerve, God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through. 'Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Now, look who's hurting now. Look who's hurting I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Play the fool before. I was your fool. I believed in you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But your lies ain't working. Lies ain't working. Look who's hurting now. Look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. You must have fell and bumped your head, messing up my sheets and violating me. Got me about to call my peace and take it to the street. Nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say that could persuade me to stay with you another day. You have crossed the line to the point of no return. What you do from here on out, I am no longer concerned. See, I've heard it all before. Let me explain, baby. It's not what you think. That's what you said to me. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. Shut you down. Played the fool before. You had a good game. I must admit, I was it, but now it's over. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
The Matrix Radio Vision Live with DWI, live from the BXNY.
We're back on the Ride 950 Lounge. DSN, WRN, WE 1100 AM. Thank you, Atlanta. I want to give a big shout out to some people out there. Courtney Moon, thank you for your help in the Atlanta market. My man Eric Jones, Q, the whole, Sharona, the whole WWRN family. We got an event happening. Well, actually not an event. I shouldn't even say that. But you can come. It's a getaway for the team. So being that we're all separate and about, it's a good thing to meet y'all. So I'm looking forward to meeting everybody with the WWE family. Real quick, if you're watching this live or listening to this live, I got to give a big shout out to my man Wally Burgos, Khalid Burgos. The checklist, the hit play, the checklist here in New York City is probably going to get ready to go nationwide. They're having their 1 year anniversary. So if you're in the New York area and you're catching this live, I know obviously if you're in Atlanta, it's already passed, and Rodeo and Just have already chased every woman in the place. But if you're live in New York,
Don't talk for yourself.
I know, I ain't doing that. If you're live in New York, come by Barcelona Bites today. That's 550 West 241st Street, Bronx, New York. Barcelona Bites. It's a brunch and a party. Music by DJ Lab Love. I think Boogie Black, friend of 950, will be there too. But again, support theater and great cinema. Come out, have a drink, meet the cast, checklist, respect to the family over there, and I'm sure we'll have them back on 950 real soon. It's news time, and news is presented by Miss Sapphire Blue. Take it away, Sapphire.
It's news time.
She needs a song.
Hey, listen, I like that.
You gotta get her a song.
I came up with a jingle.
We got it.
Tell me what y'all think.
Here we go.
Ready? Extra, extra, don't read all about it. Grab your coffee, tea, let's talk about it. Extra, extra, let's talk about it.
Clear.
Hey. Simon, what do you think?
Survey says.
Is she going to Hollywood? Simon, I have to say a no. Let's go,
News. News has been going on all week. As you know, the big news right now is North Korea. North Korea. We already know that the president's stepbrother, Kim Jong-nam, who was
Rodrigo, can you say that?
It's her time.
Say it, I dare you. I'll give you $1,000 if you can say it. No, I ain't playing. Let me stop for you.
Don't do that. He might come out loud.
No, Kim Jong-nam's death of mass destruction is amongst us, is what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So as we all know, the whole thing is how he was traveling. He was in an international airport, and he was approached by two females, one being a Vietnamese descent in Indonesia. And basically, these two women came and they rubbed a that was on his face. He didn't know what it was. He goes and he tells the staff at the airport, and 15 minutes later, he ends up dropping dead. Now, not funny, but
like it happens in New York every day.
One of the ladies was under the impression that it was a prank, that it was a joke, and that she was approached by someone she didn't know. They offered her, in our terms, about $90. and said, would you like to take part in this? And they wanted her to do her favor. So she runs up and she goes to do it. And then after that, she's found washing her hands off. And she goes about.
So she was used as a
She
pawn?
was used as, they were used as.
That's crazy.
You know, they were used as a pawn. Now, this.
Women don't touch my face ever again. No, none of y'all.
Exactly. Now, this nerve agent that they use is called VX. Okay, it's this nerve agent. You don't really see it. You can't smell it so much. But in this form that they use as a certain type of cream, they went and they put it on his face. You can wash it off quickly and it won't have an effect.
Wow.
But it affected him because within 15 minutes, then you start to vomit, you get nauseous and all types of things.
It's like what Barry Bonds was using.
For the ladies. Now the side effect that what he used is VX. He used a portion called VX2. To me, it was a two-layer compound. Reason why they needed two ladies to actually complete the task. But now it's a dangerous situation. They don't know if North Korea was actually behind this attack to just show the world that, hey, we have something that you guys don't. Kind of like a threat, don't go to war with us because we're going to be doing this.
He was a casualty of war.
Right. So we don't, it's kind of scary because you don't know what can, you're going to buy somebody want to get you out. Bam.
That's why you use spit.
They go and touch you. I don't know. It's because North Korea
crazy.
used to be on our terrorist list for a while. In
Yeah.
1987, they had the bombing with 115 people on their plane. They got taken off that list in 2008 if they promised not to do any nuclear tests. So now they're back at the shenanigans again. I don't know. It's kind of scary. I wonder what he's gonna do now. He's so.
Baby, you got some skin softening product? Let me put this on your face. Oh, no. You put it on your face first.
Trump said, let's go to Miami. Yeah.
What else you got, Sam?
I don't know. So behind that, of course, just keeping it a little bit the world news right here in our own backyard. There's been so many accounts of our own terrorism against a lot of the Muslims and things like that are going on with these mosques and stuff like that. So I found the news where Muhammad Ali's son, actually, who is legal here in the United States, born here in the United States, couldn't even get back into the United States.
They're doing that a lot.
He went to Jamaica for a Black History event, him and his mom, and they were picked out because of their names. Having Ali behind their names. So, of course, they were taken off of the line. They were questioned. This was his first wife. She was able to be let go, and they grilled him for a number of hours.
I heard after they even knew who it was.
Even after they knew who he was,
Wow.
showed the passport, showed that he was a resident here, they still grilled this man about who he was, him being Muslim, and if he's truly from here. I think that's crazy. We're really starting to get into some serious racial profiling all over again, but it's being covered up over something else. And I don't know. I just find it disgusting. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
The problem I have with that whole thing right now is that even though they keep on trying to say that it's supposed to be for certain protections of everything else, but it's really going more at the people that's Muslim or anybody they just want to go after. And people don't realize is that they still holding people within the airports.
Yeah. Right.
And they just like, it's almost like having the old times, like when the World War I happened, when they had the Japanese been all moved over to concentration camps and everything else. It's just repeating itself all over again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared. Well, I'm not scared, but I think it could go to a different level. You want to plan a vacation with your family, you want to go away, and now you have to decide whether or not I'm even going to be
domestic
back
or
in
international.
anymore.
Yeah.
So anyone now is subject under attack.
Classic. You better shave before you go
And
out
I
of the
thought about Justin, and I was gonna ask Justin. How
That
do you
already
feel?
happened.
So where did you go when you got stopped?
I was coming back from DR. And when you come back into the country, you have to use your passport. And you have to put the picture, and then it takes a picture of your face. As soon as I put the picture there, and I had a bigger beard than this, it immediately came up with an X and said denied.
You serious?
I was going to ask you
True
this.
story. So I had to get off the line. So I didn't know what happened. Like somebody came over and like, oh, so you have to go stand on that line over there.
Oh.
So now the line I was supposed to stand in, there was like everybody off the plane. The line I had to go get in, there was only a person in front of me. So once the guy saw my passport, he saw me, he started laughing. He let me back. He like, go ahead. So I got through really quick. Thank God. But yeah, I was denied back in. It does come up. It comes up with on the screen. It comes up X denied.
Because of the heavy beard.
Because of what he looks like.
If your passport picture
looks different than you. Okay.
Like I already know when I away. I already know I'm not shaving, and I know I'm gonna get.
So what about a woman that wear a lot of wigs? Nobody, no fun intended, and they passport they don't have like a little hair, but then they go online, they got a big wig on. No fun intended. What happens?
That's not a situation with Muslim. That's just a bad wig.
This is bad.
She wore like maybe Ed help me out right. Thank you. Hijab. That could be a problem. Just.
So you didn't get stopped because of your beard. In a sense, you got stopped because just your picture looked different.
Your picture. You can get stopped just because your facial recognition doesn't work.
But that's crazy because the passports, they don't expire. What is it for like 7 years? How about these kids?
Right.
The kids are like.
Ask Blue Ivy that question.
It's crazy.
Is it a way where you can like update your picture, like when you go to the DMV?
Yeah, sure you
just have to just keep paying for it. That's the problem.
That's the thing. That's how they get you. Like I refuse to pay any more money for another passport till I have to renew it. So I'm gonna get denied when I'm on vacation. I already know I'm gonna get denied. So
Justin, just go to the tip of Florida. Don't go.
No, I'm leaving.
Does your driver's license have a beard, or are you like?
My driver's license picture's from 1999. No, I'm sorry.
Wow.
1997, 99. No, 99. From 99.
Traveling as a kid. You know, you come from a good family.
From 99. I'm not retaking that picture since 99 when I took it. So I'm not going to either.
It stays in the system.
It stays in the system. It looks like me somewhat. Barely.
I got hair. I got hair on mine. Looks like me, but I got hair.
You want to say where?
You got hair on your eyebrows or just at top of your head?
Was it thicker or thinner?
Commissioner Gordon, Batman.
On my head. Thank you.
What's next, Seth?
So we all know the weather is breaking. We haven't heard the chirps of the birds yet. But, of course, we all know that saying, when the weather starts getting good, the craziness starts going out, and everyone wants to run wild. So, unfortunately, right here in our own backyard, yet again, as we was going to touch on earlier, this infamous little island, of those that don't know, part of New York, there's a little section that's attached to New York, where we tend to go eat a good seafood meal and have some drinks. But, unfortunately, a lot of our younger generation has taken over these establishments with nasty brawls and cheers. So it gets me to be wondering, since there's so much race, profiling going on, are we now going to get profiled in this community?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I just heard that today as coming in here, that they're getting ready to put a petition out to get that place. Because they've had a couple incidents. They had actually a shooting.
They had a shooting. That's what stopped me from going.
They're not. Yeah, they're done.
But from what I found out last night, it was 2 housing projects that are not getting along very well, and they decided, let's go to the same place at the same time and let's have a conversation with each other. And now my problem is, if y'all got problems with each other, y'all want to do that, do it in y'all neighborhood. You got kids there. You got people just trying to enjoy a nice evening out and enjoy a nice night. There's no reason for you to bring that type of drama.
Do it on FaceTime.
That type of place.
You got to meet him face to face. I mean, it's sad because I think we're all going to suffer. Anybody who goes to City Island, that does live in City Island, will suffer from that incident.
But you know what the sad thing to say about that whole thing too? I mean, besides the City Island situation, because even like last night, when I was going to my house, there was like about 70 kids just all walking in the street up and down Boston Road.
They didn't have any school this week. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, because it was walking Boston Road all by them little areas, and I'm looking at them. They all blocking the streets, just don't care. And I'm like, why are you all running around at one time?
That's
just
Mr.
doing
Roper.
nothing?
He's an angry man. He's angry.
You know, get off my street.
Get off my block.
That's right.
Don't sit on my steps.
But Ed realized it wasn't his block, so he kept driving.
Run you over like maggots.
He said, hey, oops. They got nothing to do out here. The weather's getting nice, and now they acting like they got no more common sense.
Yeah, it's nothing for the young
people.
No jobs or nothing, man.
It's not that good out there neither. I think it's worse.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Oh. Yeah. Come back to New York.
A whole bunch of cars.
Come back.
Blocking
no stores in the Poconos. You gotta drive down 2 miles to go to a store.
That's all right.
It's
I
ridiculous.
do miss that though, like the corner stores.
There's no bodegas.
But you guys have Walmart.
They got
Wawa. Like a Walmart and a big supermarket.
Yeah,
they got Wawa.
But Wawa's like 3 and 4 miles with no lights.
I don't drive 3 and 4 miles.
To a deal.
You go to Wawa, That's the greatest day.
I can go for a Wawa sandwich
I go
right
for.
now.
I want to drive to Jersey now to go to see the Wawa.
Well, they got a lot of tasty cakes in Wawa. I can tell you
Wawa.
that.
Let's go look at how happy we get when we talk about Wawa.
We talking about food. Eric said tasty.
Angela was at the Wawa last night. I ain't talking about the sandwich place. Oh,
That was the name of
Wawa.
Surely was.
That's the new That's the new code word for the strip club. The Wawa.
Wawa.
I'm just shocked though. How they
Wawa.
Yeah.
It's like the minute you whip out it's like throwing bread at the birds. You know how, or the seagulls.
We
It's
don't-
like they see it, they all run to
They
you
fly.
at once.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll be like, let me get my drink first. Wait.
We don't want to talk
Bye.
about in here.
Come back in a few
We don't
And I
want to
think
talk
the
about
girls
bread.
antagonize the girls because the girls are actually the ones with the dollars in the pocket.
Yeah.
And they know it, so they come on to the ladies first.
And I was impressed. Two of them actually sat behind me and they really sat there and waited till I was ready.
They
know,
must
I
have-
didn't know how to act after that.
I have issues. I
What's
got
in your
issues.
wallet?
She just.
My issue is I go to the strip club and I'm like the real mean guy. So I'll take the whole stack and I'm gonna sit it right there. Right there.
You know what he does?
And then I tell women, don't touch me.
You know
Like,
what he
she's
does?
ugly. I don't want you near me.
I didn't blame you.
I told the women, no lie. I told the I was gay. I didn't like women.
You know what he
I
does?
straight somebody.
We experienced this, I guess, now a couple months ago.
Yeah.
He
Go
makes
ahead.
his dollars in the little torpedoes. He's trying to hurt
I'm
women.
trying to hurt. Oh yeah.
That's messed
I
up.
do it.
Like
That's
spitball?
messed up.
Yes.
You
I
wrong
tighten
for
them
that.
up.
Like
I tighten- 'cause
spitballs?
You know, all right, so here's
That's
the,
so wrong.
No, but here's not. And this is my problem.
Like toothpicks.
Hold on.
Yeah,
If
spitball.
this is where I'm sitting at, the dance floor is like where the chair is. Cause you got the bartenders in front of you. So you gotta go down like this, you gotta launch it. So I gotta, get it nice and tight. And I gotta get precision aim.
No,
so
you
I try
don't.
to hit them
No, you
somewhere
bring it. You
where they feel it.
you
I
hit
do.
your enemies
he's
closer.
Like
Oh, so he's like-
like a bing.
He's like Drew Brees.
Back.
You can't get close. I wanna at them. I wanna go like
You
this.
just can't like
or I wanna
ball,
go like this.
people just
Yeah,
take
just
them a
ball
ball
it
and
up.
shoot, like
Just as
shot.
like
You just gotta go for the kill like a
I go
dart.
for the kill. Little
Just,
timer.
just as like Drew Brees in the club. Matty Ice.
I'll put the whole stack.
Shout out to Atlanta.
And it's crazy. You put the whole stack in front and just sit there and you just watch. Next thing you know, how like 15 people just standing around you like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
They like birds. So
I'm picking and choosing how I want to spend my money.
that's like
Now I'll
birds.
tell
so
you what I
don't-
do though that may be bad. So like if I decide to toss a couple of dollars or whatever, and you're around and my dollars are still on the floor, I'm gonna put it back in my pocket.
And Simone is being serious. It is a couple of dollars. It is a couple
That
of
is
dollars.
wrong.
I was like,
You do it too,
Spending
Kevin.
more money
Yeah.
on
I'm gonna
stuff.
put my dollars. I'm gonna put my dollars back. I'm gonna be just like
You don't want it. You might as well not.
I
You might
have
as well
to,
just pick it up.
confess one thing. And I don't do this anymore because I really
Cheap.
don't go anymore.
Cheap.
But it's been times, you like bounce it. You put the dollar in, take the dollar
Yeah.
right back out. You put the dollar. No!
no.
I have to admit, I have,
And you take that smelly dollar home.
No, I don't. I leave it there.
No, you don't. You take it home.
I have to leave it there. I have no choice. But yeah. So I've done the repop many times.
I have the sticker dollar. I'll smack her so hard, and the dollar comes back in my hand. You didn't deserve
You
it.
probably spilling the dollar. You've been talking about spitting all day.
You know how you stick something and it comes back? That means you didn't want it.
Smart.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
smart.
want
He
it.
probably
That's what
spits
I
on the
said.
dollar because he's been spitting on things
Well,
all
yeah.
day.
Goes to the floor. He's gonna say,
I've left,
take that.
I've
Take that.
gone on
Take
a
that.
date. Like a long time ago, I've gone on a date and it was so boring. And I mean, it was really boring. And he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, let's go to the strip club. I left him there with the lap dance.
Oh,
No.
I surely
Did
did.
he realize
Pretty.
you were going? Like you were leaving?
I think after,
Wait, wait.
no.
But
I
did
was
you
like,
buy
I'll be
him
back.
the
I'm
lap
gonna go to the
dance?
bathroom.
Him the lap dance.
Yeah, I bought him the lap dance.
That's cool.
You know
When
what?
he got a
We
lap
good.
dance,
I
I left
appreciate
him
that.
there.
That's a nice parting gift.
Right?
Yeah.
See, I was
Did
like,
you
I'll be-
speak to him after that? I'm just
no.
wondering. All right, he
He
got,
got
the
with the
hint.
stripper.
Probably.
Probably
But
did.
see, I was nice. I left him in a comfortable,
Right,
spot.
right.
He's in love with a stripper.
Now, did he have his own ride? I'm just wondering if you drove.
So
He
happens.
had his
Very
own ride.
interesting.
All right.
He had his own ride.
I have
Where you
learned a
think,
lot.
See, I was nice.
Yeah.
I feel like Bill Cosby. I learned a lot before it's done.
But speaking of Bill Cosby, he's back in the news.
Okay.
Nice segue there,
How we
Sapphire.
gonna do this?
Well, they're saying that he, luckily he's not gonna really be. He doesn't have to really sit and face all of his accusers. At his trial that seems to never end, and it's just so sad, to just capture him on the news and he's just walking, with his lawyers and stuff like that, and you could tell like he could barely see, and just an old you know, just stressed out. So it's just sad to see that. I wish they would just be done, you know, with this case already. But unfortunately, they're probably not going to be done.
Yeah, it is kind of sad because I don't know what they want. They want the man to die because he's a man of an older age, and it's just, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't chasing Roman Polanski.
They want to destroy him, basically.
They have destroyed him.
Yeah, but they
I'm
just
upset that
really
they waited
just,
so
you know.
long.
But he
to
got
even say
somebody mad.
anything.
No, he got mad. He got somebody upset. Somebody was holding the card.
That's when he talked about he was going to buy NBC.
Buy
That's when it all
NBC,
started.
yeah, and then it came
He got
out,
somebody in somewhere upset, and next thing you know,
They exposed him.
They exposed, and they just opened it up. Like, all right, you really think so? Have a nice day.
They opened
Good
that
luck.
Pandora's box.
Yeah,
They
and they just
can't
gave him the
close it.
business, and he knows it, and he's sitting there like, I wish I never said it, but you can't get mad at somebody trying to go for their dreams. You gotta respect that.
But you know, at the end of the day, karma is karma. You know, people get what they deserve. It may not be at the times that we want to they deserve, but at the end of the day, you know, people get deserved. You know, and there's other people in politics right now. Next news, Mayor de Blasio, with his antics and, you know, his campaign funding of money. You know, he said he decided to openly go out and sit to get interrogated. They haven't yet shielded those. I'm waiting to see what the news is going to say, but he's under the hot seat right now.
Well, if Hillary runs for mayor, he's done.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
I thought he's done.
Hillary said she didn't want to.
But I can't see her resulting going like down.
Yeah, she needs to just stop politics.
She's a political. That's all she knows.
Listen, it's over. Go sit somewhere
Yeah, you made plenty of
with
money.
Barbara Bush or somebody like that. Go enjoy your grandkid. You know, enjoy life. Go chill with Bill. Do something productive. But leave politics alone.
Bill want her to stay in politics.
Bill does.
So he could do something.
Yeah, Bill trying to keep it going.
He gotta get the woman got to be able to do something. So he can just do what he wants.
If Bill heard the show, he'll be calling Angela. You can give me a lap dance and leave me.
Where live at in the Poconos?
Do you think that the Obamas, since they were out and about, Malia's here, she's interning, I'm sure they're probably going to be deciding on schools. We have Columbia University, we have NYU, which is always looked at by a lot of politicians.
BMCC.
Daughters, do you think?
That's a school.
Big shout to the BMCC graduates. Don't stop BMCC.
You know what? Listen, you know what? Funding is going up. These, you know, those local, you know, cheap colleges back in the day are actually getting quite expensive for a lot of families now. And Trump is already talking about, you know, even on the local level, you know, kind of, you know, dismantling the Board of Education, privatizing a lot of these schools and things like that. These free lunches won't be free anymore. A lot of things are going to get paid for. So, you know, we're laughing about it, but, you know, it's something, you know, as a family, as a parent, you definitely have to
There was a time when CUNY was free.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Free education.
Right.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I think we got time for one more, Sapphire.
And one more. So I'm going to do it as much as I hate it. This Trump guy. I wanted to end it off with Trump. Here we go. He doesn't want anyone now to sit in on his stuff. He is now banning New York Times. He is now banning the Post. He is now
CNN.
banning CNN. He is now
He banned the Post?
Yeah, the Post is. He does not want the
LA
Post around.
Times
LA
and
Times.
some Spanish,
a Spanish one, Politico. He doesn't want them sitting in on any of his things these
Very
days.
dangerous. That's very
Very
dangerous.
very
It is.
dangerous. You're taking away people's rights.
Free speech.
It's
It's a dictator. That's a
He's
dictator
a
move.
dictator.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So
I'm waiting
know,
for the
sad.
Senate to actually now just step in and say, okay, you can't do that. I'm waiting for Congress. I'm waiting for somebody, some lawmaker to say, my friend, no, you can't just tell these news publications you can't come.
But you know what? They've been telling him what he can and can't do.
Right.
And he's like, I don't care. Because just like even when the new guy that just came in, the new Secretary of State says we should not be saying that name about the radical Islam. You should not use that name. He's still saying, I don't care. I'm using it. And it's like you are inspiring these people and get more people in. I don't care, he says. So even though everybody's telling him what not to do, he's going to keep doing it because right now because if you look at right now, he's going back out into campaigning. And he's going back to his own people that's like 34% that he just keep on inciting over and over again. He's not trying to broaden the thing. He's sticking with his own little group and don't care. And that's what's happening.
Listening to Steve Bannon, that's the predator. Everything he tell him to do, he's doing it like a puppet.
Hey, Mr. Breitbart.
I know.
Well, that's news.
Well, that's when you said one more.
You really ended it on a downer. Didn't you?
Debbie
And
Downer.
on a positive note,
Debbie
on a
Downer.
positive note in the news, the Oscars is coming on.
Yeah.
I want to see the Oscars.
That is a downer.
Now we're done. And I'm flaccid. It's over. And I'm
Well, I
flaccid.
was gonna end it with my favorite president, actually, but we actually rediscussed Barack
do
Obama.
people
He
still
was like,
listen to
you know,
the
one of my
Oscars?
things, and I was gonna end it
No.
on a good note with him being out in New York and just, you know, everyone stopping.
He was at Sin City last night too. I think.
You know,
Making
the
it
law.
rain.
He had a baseball cap on and all
He was
that.
in VIP. Yeah.
I got presents money.
all those sparkly bottles were going in.
Oh,
here.
he was. What's the other one that's downtown? What's that like 50 something? The
Hustler.
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 Probably was in that. Probably
Yeah,
was-
I
but-
don't know. That's what I know.
Nah, but the president likes Big Tail. They ain't got Big Tail in the
But you know what? I'm glad he's in town because he has to defend his daughter because these idiots keep just following her all around. Anytime
So
she
what you
does
want
something-
Obama to run around with a 9? You break yourself, break yourself.
I think she should have some type of security at this
She
point.
does.
She I think it was just a
Nah,
daddy's all the
paparazzi's
time.
way too
She
close.
has Secret
got Secret
Service.
Service.
Yes, she do. They
But
just
they-
plain clothes. She got Secret
But
Service.
it's like they not even like trying to defend her. The poor girl trying to like go to work and she's got to be like this and like this. That's the president's
Yeah.
daughter. That's too close. Like you could get that close.
Only get that close to Kim Kardashian. That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
There you go. Here
Well,
you-
you
relax.
different life now. You know, it takes some time to get used to as a child. People have seen you from a little girl in the White House, you know, turning
Now
into
she a woman.
a young woman, and people are
And he's a public
fascinated
citizen
about
now.
that,
He's not
and
the
he's a
president
public
anymore.
I
citizen,
understand,
so
but that's his
she's
daughter.
She's
I'm
always
glad
going to
he
be a
came with
celebrity.
that.
Well, if Daddy
Everyone is
Judy
going to
come over.
follow the Obama girl,
stepped
and if
out
they
that black
market them
car.
the right, they probably could take down the Kardashians.
Stepped out that.
Wow.
But look,
I
they
think
don't
they
follow
really
Bush
need
women
to
no
market
more.
that. If they
They
know
let them
better,
Bush girls alone.
they really need
They're
to
not
start
in no
marketing
more.
that.
But remember, they never was. The Bush girls was only popular for partying. After they stopped partying, that was it.
They had a regular life.
But
They
the
were on TV
Obamas
news.
are really the first black family, and they have so much positivity going on. They're going to be followed for a while.
But that's what I'm saying. They're really trying to find the negative in these girls.
Well, of course.
And that's the sad part. People are looking for the negative, not appreciating the positive. They're looking to find something wrong with them so that they could try to
Yeah.
take the Obama.
Just the
name
world
down.
is not lollipops and
Remember
gumballs.
last
It's a
year
dirty
she
world.
was at a concert and they was smoking
Smoking
weed
weed,
and
yeah.
she threw the weed when she saw the cameraman. Take this. I ain't got no weed.
I got glaucoma. that completes this week's Sapphire News.
Now I'm erect again. Let's go.
We're looking for a sponsor for our news segment. Reach out to 940lounge1@gmail.com. One of your businesses. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can work that out. Let's work it out. Angela, thanks for rocking with us today.
Thank you for
We really
having me,
appreciate it.
guys.
Where can people
Shout
find
out.
information on you? You know, want to hang out with you in the club? Want a free lap dance?
I will buy mv.blogspot.com, and then the kids' site is cakefacespa.com.
No doubt. And again, I appreciate you. You know, you're a friend of the
you,
show,
guys.
and you know, you're always welcome. So we're gonna take a quick break. You know, we're gonna keep this thing moving. I think I don't know where our team is, but we're gonna keep you laughing and enjoy it. It's 9 Free Lounge. Come on back.